Hello there. We're making our way through the New Testament. Today is day 5, Mark 1 through 8. Today I was struck by a comment that's made in Mark 5:52. Jesus has just multiplied the loaves and fishes. He's fed over 5,000 people, and he has sent his disciples on across the lake, and he has famously walked on the water out to the boat where the disciples are, and in that incredible scene. And in Mark 5:52, we're told after he gets into the boat, it said of his disciples, they were totally amazed, for they still didn't understand the significance of the miracle of the loaves. Their hearts were too hard to take it all in. Here are the disciples who have a front row seat of all that Jesus is doing, all these miracles, all these incredible things. They're hearing his teaching, and we're told that they don't understand it all. They're unable to receive it all because their hearts are too hard. Let me tell you, I see myself in those disciples. For all the times I've read through the Bible, for all the Bible studies I've been in, for all the sermons that I've heard, I still find myself unable to take in all that Jesus taught and all that who he is and all that it means for my life. Even now, as I'm reading through the New Testament, I see new treasures in his word, and I frankly have my toes stepped on by the things that I thought I knew. So this spring I was washing my car, and as I was doing so, I used a sponge that I'd used last year that was still hard and crusty. And the first time I dipped it in the water and pulled it out, it didn't have time to absorb much water, and so it was still quite hard, and it didn't have much of the soap suds there within it. But after I put it in the bucket and let it soak for a little while, it was able to absorb the water and the soapy water that it needed to, and it softened as it did so. I think I'm like that sponge. I've not soaked in all the soapy water of Jesus's word enough to be fully saturated, but I have been, by God's grace, softened, and I'm not as hard to hearing and obeying some of the things that he's taught. How about you? Have you been enjoying the soak through God's word? I'd love to know what you saw in Mark 1 through 8 today. Comment below. See you tomorrow.